Hey guys, what's going on? It's Justin just coming to you with another video. Today it's just going to be a little smoke session, and we're going to talk about YouTube a little bit. So, I got this White Widow that's like not very good. It's like middle grade weed. I wouldn't even say it's middle grade, I'd say it's low end weed. I'm kind of bummed out about it. I wish I had potent weed. I gotta quit anyway, but still, I wish I had potent weed. I got some more growing in the basement. So, but, yeah, everything's going okay. I get paid in 1 week, 7 days I get paid. And then I'm just going to be able to do things with YouTube and grow my YouTube business and do all kinds of things. So let's fire this up. I don't like smoking in the living room, but it's really the only place I can do it. Because I got like a place to sit and a table. I gotta set something up in the garage. The garage is all cleaned out. It's got room in it now. I usually smoke in the garage, but I need like a place to sit and a table, and I don't have that set up yet. So I'm smoking in the living room just once. That's my black light. Pretty cool, huh? LED black light. And those are my Christmas lights. So the fish tank is doing real good. I got one fish dying. I don't know why. I think he just couldn't hold out, because I set the tank up. It's a freshwater tank. And it's right there. So it's a freshwater tank, and I have I'm filtering 300 gallons of water an hour. No, 1,000 gallons of water an hour. I got massive filtration on it. Massive. Absolutely massive. I got 20% of the fish tank is filter. I mean, it's huge. And the water's crystal clear. Just could not believe how crystal clear the water is. So I got one fish. It's an Oscar tank. I had 4 Oscars. Now I have 3. 2.5 actually. One's dying. I think the fish just couldn't hold out. I went through I set up the fish in the tank all in one night. And the tank had not been cycled. It's when the beneficial bacteria grows in the tank and converts all the waste into nitrate. Converts it to nitrate, which is less harmful. but it's still harmful. So you got to try and keep the nitrate levels down by doing water changes. But I will say I have yet to notice nitrate in the tank. It's the most peculiar thing. I went through the ammonia phase where the poop turned into ammonia. That's what happens. The bacteria that eats the poop turns it into ammonia, which is toxic for the fish. And then, about 6 weeks later, took about 6 weeks to go through the ammonia phase, which is extremely long. Then I started getting nitrite. Nitrite. It's different than nitrate. So I went through another 6 weeks of nitrite. And I just don't think the fish could hack it. They just died. I got one fish, Oscar, that's not doing so good. I don't think he's going to make it. It just took so long to cycle. I don't know why. I added beneficial bacteria to the tank and everything. But it took a long time. And now, I got 0 ammonia, I got 0 nitrite, and I got 0 nitrate. It's like Poland spring water. There's a bacteria in the tank that burns clean without any waste product, nitrate. So there's something funny going on with my fish tank. It's like my dad said, having an oyster in the tank. There's something filtering out nitrate. That's the most peculiar thing. I've never heard anything like it. That means I don't have to do water changes. I don't have to change the water, because it's perfect water. But, yeah, I'm going to be setting up a 75-gallon, I hope, this weekend. All depends on if my stepfather is going to come over and help me build the stand for it. I want to do it on YouTube and record everything and build the stand from scratch and do all that. So yeah, I saved big time on getting Chinese filters for the fish tanks. It was big time savings. I spent $125 for one. So I got 2 of them, so it was like $250. Whereas Fluval is like $250 for one. It's double the money. I saved big time getting these filters off of eBay. eBay is really good for some things, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you need, like, a pocket knife or something for your car or anything, eBay is phenomenal. I bought my whole knife collection off of eBay. I gotta get some some new seeds. I'm getting sick of growing White Widow. I grow White Widow in the basement. I got one plant. Just one plant. So One plant is usually enough to last me a couple, 2, 3 months anyway, of pot. Although I keep talking about pot and I'm smoking weed, I gotta quit. I really do gotta quit. I want to it's my desire to get healthy, you know? And with heart disease and, stuff like that, I gotta take it easy. I gotta stop smoking weed. I'm not even gonna get on the treadmill until I quit smoking weed because it's not worth it. You're not gonna do anything smoking weed, trying to get healthy, you know? I wish I could lose like 50 pounds. I wish I wasn't so overweight. I'm not that overweight, but I'm a little bit overweight. My antipsychotic medicine makes me eat a lot. It gives me hunger. The medicine takes you, it like jacks you up. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. But, I was really afraid that the nitrogen cycle would cease to exist in my tank, my fish tank. I thought something bad was going to happen. But the opposite happened. Something really good happened. It's burning clean fuel. There's no byproduct in my fish tank. It's like taking shit and making it disappear. That's what's happening in my fish tank. That's amazing. You have to understand death before you can understand life. Because they go hand in hand. You can't experience life until you've understood death. It's the way the world is. I'm sick of smoking this friggin' joint. Yuck. I'm done with that joint. I hate smoking weed, especially shitty weed. Oh, man, I harvested too soon. I mean, I wasn't that far off, but, I mean, the weed does get you stoned, but, it's just, I harvested too soon. I should have gone another 10 to 18 days. Another week or two. I should have gone on that grow. I have a magnifying glass to look at the trichomes, but I don't know. I've never really been able to tell by the trichomes. I usually, when the top of the plant starts to dry out, that's when I know to chop it. So, when the hair's pistils turn red and the bud starts to dry out, that's when I chop it. And the bottom could be going a little bit longer, so I think I'm harvesting too soon. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. But I'm really happy that the nitrogen cycle finished in the tank. Really happy. That was really stressful for me to see smart fish struggling. I did not like that. I'll never do that again. With Oscar fish, these are wild Amazon fish from South America. You can't put them through that. So, yeah, the tank's doing real well. Yeah, when I get paid next, I'm gonna have some money. So that's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, this Sony camera does pretty good. What do you guys think? I mean, it does everything I need it to do. I guess $750 is like entry level. It's the cheapest you can go. This camera does real well with close-ups. Like when I do knife reviews on my pocket knives, the camera does real well. So yeah, my next video is going to be building a fish tank stand and setting up the 75-gallon. I'm going to do a video on that. So stay tuned for that. But I'm doing pretty well on my medicine for schizophrenia. It kind of makes me not want to do things in a little way. I think I'm on too high of a dose, to be honest, because it kills my ambition. You know? So I don't know. I'm on a full dose. They don't prescribe anymore. I'm maxed out on antipsychotics. Maxed out. It takes a while to get used to the medicine. It's really uncomfortable when you first start taking the medicine because it's inhibiting your dopamine, and that's extremely painful. When you have to inhibit dopamine, that's what schizophrenia is. It's too much dopamine. See, what happened was I took OxyContin for like a year and a half, and it got all my serotonin and dopamine going, and I was flying high on painkillers for like a year and a half. And what I didn't realize I was doing was I was causing schizophrenia. People think that schizophrenia, you're either born with it or you don't get it, you know. I could have gone my entire life without ever experiencing full-blown schizophrenia. But because I took that OxyContin, it screwed things right up. I mean, I was going through painkiller withdrawals, I had depression, I couldn't sleep. It was the worst to try to work as a plumber, master plumber, during that whole phase. So you know, I feel comfortable in my surroundings, you know, where I live. I'm in Rhode Island, a little town called Tiverton. And it's a homey little town. I like being here. So everything's going pretty good. Pretty good. Let's show you the fish tank. That's Brutus. I named him Brutus because he's kind of like a brute. He's the boss of the fish tank. But you can see how clear the water is. The water is phenomenally clear. I had a little bit of an algae outbreak, as you can see. All the algae is growing on the bottom. This is all white rocks. This is not supposed to be green. So I'll show you this way. You can see how clear it is. That's Brutus. So, fish tank is doing phenomenal. I really got it right getting an oversized filter. I got a lot of biomaterial in the filter. See, the beneficial bacteria is not in the water. It gets into the water when you do cleanings, and it goes all throughout the filter. But it's mostly on surfaces that the bacteria clings to. All the beneficial bacteria. So you want to create an ecosystem for the beneficial bacteria, which is surface area. So you get these bio balls and bio rings and all that kind of stuff. And it's all surface area for bacteria to grow. So I have maximum filtration, which I like a lot. I bought this Marine Land filter, Bio Wheel, Penguin Pro 375, hang on back filter. That thing sucked. Man. There's like no biological surfaces for anything to grow. It's a good filter, but if you want biological bacteria to grow, it's not a good filter. Nah. I don't like saying anything bad about anything. When I switched over to the AquaClear 110, I knew that I was into something good. Because it's got a lot of biomaterial for the beneficial bacteria to grow. You need something substantial if you're going to have Oscars in a fish tank. So, but, yeah, everything's going pretty good. This is my fish tank test kit. That's how I can be so accurate, is I got the master test kit for fresh water. And I can test everything, and it's just like my dad said, it's like I have an oyster in the tank, something filtering out all the nitrate. It's the most peculiar thing. It's like burning clean oil, you know? You burn oil and nothing comes out the chimney. That's amazing. The nitrogen cycle is freaking amazing in my tank. So, yeah, I don't know what else is going on. That's the fish tank I'm setting up. Right there. There's the filter. I got 2 filters for that. So I gotta edit this video. There's not gonna be much to edit. So I'll really just throw it up there on the editor and swap it over and upload it. So we're going to be setting up a fish tank next on YouTube, and then we're going to be fixing my car, I think. I'm going to do like a brake install, and I need new tires, so those are going to be some videos coming up. Probably in about a month for the car videos, but I'll be doing small things here and there. So I don't have too much else going on, so I just wanted to make an update video on YouTube and just let everybody know that everything's going okay, and just saying hi. So, alright, well, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks, bye.